Libras, how you doing for the week, my friends? How you doing? It's Dharma here to do another weekly spread for you. This is going to be tarot, intuition, and channeling based, and there's some fairies and some Lenormand and what have you. If you're new, welcome, hello. If you are returning, welcome back. For those of you, I don't know if it resonated last week, but it was a total opposite for me. The public fusion, and they're all, she's with me, for me was the exact opposite. I think his exact words were, nah, it ain't fucking like that. And I was like, all right then, bye-bye. So I don't know, that's just how tarot works. It's a vibe, and it could be this way or it could be that way. Whatever. I'm pulling out the fairies for the week. To start with, calling in guides, angels, anyone from my team, from the highest good for Libra cross watchers, anyone who feels inclined to hear this. Archangel Michael, any other archangels that like to be in the house. Gabriel, again, is sounding a trumpet for everybody. What do we have, please, for Libras this week? Oh my goodness. Bottom of the deck. There's my lady. She's stupid happy still. Libras are still lit up. We're still excited, right? I mean, we're Libras. Libras got options. It's a big deal. The one that we didn't really want doesn't want us either. That's good news, right? Cut the cord so that there's room for extra. This feminine here has no doubt about who her choice is. Notice how her wings are like focus, absolute focus. She has her sights, her wings, her energy field is all going around this particular lion. And I believe that she views him as a lion, a warrior even. But here we have the Master Maker. I love this card. I'm just trying to vibe off it first. Master Maker. I'm hearing like light bulb moment. Yeah, that's usually what I get on this, but this is the opposite of this. It's the same. Okay? Wow. You have the feminine who's like, yep, that's my masculine. Then you have the masculine who's like, yep, that's my feminine. Both lit up and aware. Just notice how the masculine is kind of in the dark place. But I also want to note here that this feminine, who is also this, when she's in his place, she is stoic AF. Just able to withstand whatever darkness that he has. And I'm not saying that he's a toxic person or has like bad traits. I'm saying that if he's in the dark, she's comfortable in his dark. And conversely, she's absolutely in the light. Her light is so bright that it lights up the darkness. You could almost imagine that if this light was bigger, if her wings were open here, this entire place would be illuminated and this would be the background. Because it's essentially the same image. It's just from her perspective and from his perspective, but they still have the same. This one's like, yep, this is mine. And she's like, yep, he's mine. Matched frequencies. Yin and yang. Black and white. Matched frequencies. Oh my God. 222. Again. All week. With the twos. What's this card? Oh my goodness. Death. I just heard shroud. To shroud. It's liberation. And then it's an 8, infinite. 5 and 3 is 8. But this is like this right here is this whole relationship being in the dark. And then there's something about these lights turning on where this shroud comes off and they get liberated from this veil of secrecy, or basically the way that things were, okay, are not how they are now. And both parties in this are good with that. Because I think in order for the veil to come off, it had to come off of both people. Yeah, we also have the hobgoblin who came out here on top of the death. This talks about a delay and why there has been a delay and why there was a shroud in the first place. And this was someone trying to be overly cautious, someone trying to, I heard, withstand the forces. Understand the nature of things. But then you have Nalise the alchemist. She is spiritual guidance that comes in and essentially changes the mind and emotion of people who need it. And because of that transformation, the veil comes off and they're both like, yep, yep. Matching vibrations. Lenormand. Oh my goodness. Bottom of the deck. The ladybug. Your wishes are coming true. There's happiness here. But this needed to be dealt with. This liberation of a way that things were. The fish? No way. You know, fish are good luck. There is also somebody likes the idea that combining incomes makes bigger incomes. Combining resources, it feels like a lottery, I guess. I don't know. There's just someone like this shroud comes off and they're like, holding back from this was doing nothing but hurting myself. And then you got the archer. She might be dealing with a Sag, but both of these cards indicate that they have decided who they want and who they're aiming for, and you don't get an archer off of their track. If they're tracking something, they're going to get it. This person's like reliable too. I mean, the master maker is a craftsman. Very, very skilled. Yeah. We were just talking about tracking. And you got the tracks. Someone has decided to get on the G train and ride it. Steer it even. Both of these people are now on the same train. Ah, no! The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. A couple of things needed to happen in order for this relationship to come together. Starting with an inner transformation, and this shroud needed to come off. The veil. Oh my God. Right, there's your light bulb moment. And then we have the full moon. There's something about moon talks, moon conversations, the energy of the moon. There's something that brings equilibrium here to these people. And it's a solid vibe between both people. And it's like suggesting that both people get on this train together and ride this. Okay, they're going to right towards their wheel of fortune, their destiny. And I think that the point about this week with Nalise coming in and absolutely changing things, it's like the journey starts now. The journey starts right now. So let's go to the extended and see, because what we have so far for the week ahead is that there is two people who essentially agree on a relationship. Like they're on the same page after going through a serious transformation. But we have a light bulb moment, so I want to see what that is. Just trying to see if there's anything. Yeah, so let's go to the extended and see, because I'm not going to be able to get anything else without looks like further clarifier. So the link for the extended is in the box below for Libras who are leaving us right now. Thank you so much for being here. It looks like this is the week where, you know, last week if it was a fusion, public fusion, this is the week where it's concrete. Like you are visibly on the train together, leaving together. And there's no question in anybody's mind that you guys are together. So let's go to the extended and see. The link for that's in the box below. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Check the channel for your dailies. I try to go live at noon. And until next time, have a good one. Bye.